Hey guys, welcome to my first video. So today we're going to be exploring mechanics of good players. So today we're going to be taking a look at how GalaxyMaster plays Bibi well. Bibi is not great in the meta and neither are most of the tanks, but as we're about to see with GalaxyMaster, it's actually pretty easy to play her pretty well. And even if you just play her simply and don't make any mistakes, that can just be enough to play her well and win. So let's get into it. So GalaxyMaster starts by idling off the start. I'm not sure what's going on here, but once he does start, we see that he immediately goes for the buzz, which is good. He's playing aggressive, which is what you want to do as BB. So now that he's taken down Buzz, him and Ems immediately pressure the Dynamite, which is good. And Dino takes a shot, misses, trades with the Ems, and GalaxyMaster actually ends up cleaning up the kill and starts bringing it back up the map. And almost scores, except Dyna stops it and ends up getting supered by the Buzz for a kill. So Galaxy Master and his teammate are now dead, and the Dynamite takes his shot only for it to barely be stopped by Galaxy Master. And Galaxy Master takes a shot, and for some reason the puck bugs out and does not go in. So the Dyna and Buzz start taking it back down, but both teammates are back alive, and the Dyna actually takes a shot, misses it, and it ricochets back to GalaxyMaster, who takes it in for a goal. And the rest of the game continues like this with GalaxyMaster and his teammate both playing well. But I want to pay a bit more attention to when he took advantage of the clustered enemies. So let's go break that down. So the play GalaxyMaster makes with his teammate here is really good. Them's attacks and causes enemies to move up right where GalaxyMaster is, and he's then able to attack and take them out, securing a team wipe and a goal. So in the second game, we see a very similar start from GalaxyMaster, playing very aggressive. As we can see, he immediately takes out the Mortis, who kicks the ball away in desperation, and the Ems quickly goes down, allowing them to get their first goal. So the second goal plays out with the Mortis acting like a complete noob, but there's a part during the third goal where a clear sign of regression can be shown from GalaxyMaster to make a good play and take out the team, which ultimately resulted in them winning the match. Let's take a look at it. So in the third part of the game, we see GalaxyMaster immediately pop the Vitamin Booster gadget and play aggressive on the Mortis and the Ems, taking the Mortis out, and he ends up running down the Ems because Ems can't deal enough damage. And even though he only has half health when he's done, the Ems is dead. Now, this is a mistake people make when playing tanks. It's okay to play aggressive and take damage if you know you can secure the kill. So games 3 and 4 didn't have any special footage. However, game 5 does have some examples of taking advantage of clustered enemies, which we're about to see. So let's go take a look at it. Before the match actually starts, let's take a look at the matchup. So GalaxyMaster is playing against another BB, which is going to be a trading matchup, meaning that they'll just trade kills, and Exotic Butters is playing against a Spike, which should be a winning matchup. Now, right off the bat, we see GalaxyMaster immediately go for the enemy BP, and he unfortunately loses the fight just because he barely misses a swing and ultimately loses the lane. So the rest of the first goal just ends up with both teammates dying and coming back up in order to score the goal. So the rest of the game continues pretty smoothly with Exotic Butters picking up a second goal very quickly. And the only mistake here is that GalaxyMaster accidentally super shoots the ball right back to their spawn, but ultimately it's a relatively smooth game for game 5. So let's take a look at game 6, where they're both good and bad moments. So GalaxyMaster starts by idling, but then immediately plays aggressive, takes damage, and tries to make a good corner peek, which would have been good if the shot hit, but it didn't, and ultimately it's a pretty easy cleanup for the first goal. So in the second part, he immediately starts by playing aggressive on the Buster, but doesn't get any hits and has to fall back to heal, and the puck bugs out and does not score it. Now, he ends up taking some damage, goes for a pass, but ends up going down because he's playing a bit too aggressive, and the Buster ends up pulling him in and taking him out because the onload speed is too long. So instead of playing aggressive, GalaxyMaster should have fallen back knowing that his teammate was going to respond, because that wouldn't have let the Buster push up, and he probably could have taken him down with the assistance of his teammate. Ultimately, they end up winning the game, even if it's a bit drawn out and close. So before the match even starts, let's look at the matchups again. So Galaxy Master is facing off against a Colt and a Buzz, which are both losing matchups since Buzz has a faster unload and Colt deals more damage. So the beginning of the game isn't that eventful, but right here we see Galaxy Master waste his super, to end up taking down Buzz with the assistance of exotic butters, and then waste a second super trying to hit the Colt. Now, if he had hit those supers, the outcome might have been a bit different, even though they won. So let's take a look. And just by looking at this clip, we can see that he was very close to hitting the Buzz. Now we see the puck starts to come down, and the Buzz immediately hits the super to go for it, and Galaxy Masters to fall back and play defense. So after falling back, the Colt's coming down, and he's going to end up taking a bit of damage trying to chase down the Buzz. Now, the Buzz does go down, and because of this, Galaxy Master is able to recharge a second super. Now, having recharged a second super off of the Buzz, Galaxy Master immediately sends the spit ball up in hopes of hitting the Colt. Now, as we can see from the footage, it's so close to hitting the Colt, and he's likely now rotating up, and Exotic Butters actually ends up trading with the Colt. So now the puck is at the enemies, and the Buzz actually falls back, which allows Galaxy Master to pop a gadget and walk it in for an easy goal. So at this moment, Galaxy Master makes a really good play because Buzz makes a really bad mistake. So the puck's rebounding back towards Galaxy Master, and the Buzz starts retreating. And then Galaxy Master is able to walk it in very easily for a goal and take the lead. So after looking at Galaxy Master's gameplay with Bibi, here's what I have to say about that. One, he certainly has the basics down. He knows how to play aggressive, he knows how to manage his health, and he knows that, and he isn't really afraid to take damage in order to get the supercharge. Honestly, the one thing that wasn't the best was the super XC, but that's fixable. And honestly, I think if that's changed and pro mechanics are learned, um, Galaxy Master could be an excellent BB player. So overall, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe so you don't miss any good content, and we'll see you in the next one.